you know what they say. The show must go on.
We're shooting the big musical crossover with Supergirl and Flash.
You're in a movie musical.
We what now?
The Flash Supergirl crossover musical extravaganza.
Bravo! Round of applause, standing O. That was so good!
Well, it's a musical.
Yeah, it's musical time.
I am so excited and ready to jump around, and I'm trying to contain myself.
The fans just asked for it.
People have been wanting us to do a musical ever since the casts were announced.
There's so many huge stage talents that are on these shows.
I've done a lot of Broadway. Victor and John Barrowman and Carlos have all done Broadway, and Melissa and Grant come from Glee.
Most of us are all seasoned musical theater performers.
I'm your super friend.
My favorite sequence that I'm the most excited for people to see is the tap number that Grant and I got to do together.
I'm your super friend.
Rachel Bloom from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend reached out to us and said she would love to contribute a song to our musical, so she wrote a song called Superfriends.
You're more than the lightning bolt I wear on my chest.
I'll be singing a song that originally is from Guys and Dolls, but we use it in this episode to show our love for a young girl named Millie.
Music I can wish you, merry music while you're young.
We say in musicals, when you can't talk anymore, you have to express yourself through song, and it's a transition right into it, and that's where you see the true soul of the character in the songs they're singing.
Can't say how the days will unfold.
My friends from the University of Michigan, Benj Pasek and Justin Paul,
who did the music for Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway and La La Land.
they wrote an original song for this episode.
Called Running Home to You.
All I wanna do is come running home to you, come running home to you.
Blake Neely is our series composer, and he has outdone himself with the arrangements for these songs.
We're at the Warner Brothers Eastwood scoring stage, which is actually my favorite stage probably in the world. The history here is unbelievable. The original Flash series in the 90s was scored on this stage, so that's fun to be back here. We will have a group of about 50 players today. Big brass section, woodwinds, we have saxophones, and of course strings.
You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart.
We're shooting the big opening number today, which is Put a Little Love in Your Heart.
That is a big group number with John Barrowman and Darren Criss and Jeremy Jordan and Carlos. A huge, big dance number with lots of dancers. It's a production.
Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart.
When they told us we were doing this musical, I was like, really?
I thought they were crazy. I thought this is insane. There's no way. There's no way we can pull this off.
It's kind of fun in that way. When you do theater, sometimes you only get 2 weeks to put a show up, so it kind of felt like that. It sort of felt like this summer stock performance we were putting together.
Greg and Andrew always have big, lofty ideas, and the best thing about them is they believe that they can pull them off, and somehow, you know, they throw it at us, and we figure out a way to make it work. So here we are doing a musical episode. I didn't think it could be done, but it's definitely being done.
Come on and put a little love in your heart.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to watch behind-the-scenes video and more from The Flash.